There we go. So nice to see you here tonight. Gonna start that again. Just simply, we're gonna start with our breathing exercise. Lie down on your mat or just sit down with your legs crossed. What you make you feel more comfortable? What makes you feel that you can relax? Usually we are lying down. So just simply lie down on your back, on the mat. Then close your eyes. And today, place your hands on your tummy. I think last week we used the wee book, but today use your hand. Place both of your hands there and become aware of your breath. Breathing through your nose, in and out, gently and slowly. Feel that breath. Feel the sensations through the nostril. Then become aware of the movement of your tummy or your chest, or just the gentle movement of the chest. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to focus on breathe with ease. At the start, you just breathe naturally. We don't channel that anywhere. So it's easier. Just breathe with ease. Find the nice V rhythm and just breathe in and out. And with each inhale, take a deeper breath. Inhale deep and exhale out. Then take an even deeper inhale and exhale out. And if you can, take an even deeper for the third one. If you can't, just take as deep as the last one goes. And then breathe out. Now let the natural rhythmical breath to return, breathing in and out gently and slowly. Then bring the awareness to your tummy and relax all the muscles at your tummy. Let it go loose and limp and relax. And now, with the next inhale you do, channel the air into your tummy. Feel your tummy grow bigger and bigger. And as you exhale, just relax your tummy and let all the air. Then breathe into your tummy again deep. And exhale. Feel the joy that you are feeling. You are out from your mind. You are observing your body. Breathe into your tummy deep. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in one more time. And when you can't feel more air at this time, then start to fill up the middle of your lungs and then the top. And then as you exhale, relax the shoulders first. Let the air out from the top and then from the middle and at the end from your tummy. 3 steps. Inhale in the tummy again. Then breathing into the mid and then breathing into the top. Perhaps your shoulders gonna lift the weight too. And then as you exhale, relax back the shoulders first. Then the middle of your back and finally the whole bottom of your spine. Push on again against gently and slowly to the mat. Then breathe in deep again. Perhaps it's going to push your back even more into the mat, what you feel and experience. Then into the middle of your lungs. And then the top half. Then breathe out gradually the same way in this 3-step breath. It's like a wing. Open up slowly, breathing into the tummy, middle of the lungs, then the top half. Then as the wings close back again, or a flower, we release from the shoulders. See that flower like a lotus flower or a rose. As you inhale, you filling up yourself from the bottom to the brim, like a rose opens up. And as you exhale, the rose closes back down again. Inhale, try to find the rhythm of that one. Your own personal flower, opening up and then closing back down. Opening up and then closing back down. And one more time, see your flower opening up and then closing back. Very good. Now just let your natural rhythmical breath return after your last exhale. Just simply breathe. Maybe it wants to be a deep breath, a deep inhale, and then all out. Or just a gentle, slow inhale, rhythmical inhale and exhale come onto you. Let yourself be and just breathe. And now, open up your eyes. A wee bit cup your eyes with your hands if you need to. Massage them a wee bit. If you don't feel like it, then just simply stand up at the top on your mat. We're gonna start our sun salutation for a wee warm up. Everyone, very good. Well done. So, we're gonna do our sun salutation for a start. Hope you all hear me well, alright? It's a bit echoish, but we are working on the sound system around me, hearing microphone. Don't know, plenty of ideas. So, first of all, stand up at the top on your mat. We always start with this, bringing our awareness to our sensations. So feel first, opening up the feet as wide as your hip, pointing the toes forward to support you on the physical alignment. And then let the feet relax. Remember, let the whole feet just spread out on the mat. Feel and sense, yes, both equally balance on the weight on them and not stand them just on the right more or on the left more. We are using both equally closer to your side. Then relax your spine towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. Feel and sense for a wee second your calves with your awareness, your knees, your thighs, hello thighs, your hip, your tummy, your back, feel the shoulders, always relax the shoulders, so many times you forget. Relax the shoulders and be unaware of the top. Relax that, always go back, relax those shoulders. Length the spine, reach towards the sky, but feel grounded. Stick to the ground because you have deep, strong roots, nothing can knock you down. And then, with an inhale, bring your hands over your head, gaze the meeting of your thumb, become mindful in the practice. As you exhale, send your hip back and tilt forward, reaching down, and inhale, step back with your legs. As you exhale, lower the whole body to the mat. Inhale, press your chest out, curl the toes under you, and as you exhale, push back to down dog. With a deep inhale, step to your hands or just move back to the top of the mat. Remember? And then as you exhale, forward for the healing. With a deep inhale, come up straight. Feel and lifting your hands. Palms together, raise the hands. And exhale, turn to your heart center. Feel it. And feel happy when you feel deeper and more. Inhale, hands over the head. Gaze the hands. Exhale, go forward, forward. Inhale, step back with your legs. As you exhale, lower the whole body to the mat. Inhale, press your chest out. Curl the toes under you and exhale, push back to down dog. Deeply inhale, step to your hands. As you exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, come up straight, hands over your head, gaze the hands and exhale, turn to your heart center. Inhale, extend your arm over your head. Exhale. press your chest out. Curl the toes under again. Exhale, push back to down. Inhale, deep step to your hands. As we exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, come up straight, hands over your head. And exhale, return to your heart center. We're gonna do 2 more. Inhale, hands over the head. Feel your muscles in the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Feel the palms at the back. Inhale, step back into your legs. Exhale, lower the whole body to the mat. Inhale, press your chest out. Curl the toes under the end as you exhale, push back to down dog. Deeply inhale, step to your hands. As you exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, come up straight, hands over your head. Stabilize the hands and exhale, turn to your heart center and one more. Inhale, hands over the head, release your hands. As you exhale, your forward fold. Inhale, step back with your legs. Exhale, lower the whole body to the mat. Inhale, press your chest out. Curl the toes under the end as you exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, deep step to your hands. As you exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, come up straight, hands over the head, gaze the hands. And exhale, bring the palms back to your heart center. Close your eyes, keep the palms together at the heart center. Fingers pressing against each other. And then just breathe in your tummy. Let your heart feel that heart. Feel it alive. But breathe into your tummy and with your steady deep breath. Calm. Slow. Let it find its own center. Calm, relaxed center. Just listen to your own heartbeat. Very clear. Now open up your eyes, release your hands, and we're going to start with our tree pose first for a big balance. And then we're going to do other balance and ones too, dancer as well today. So just simply, as we are standing there, point the toes forward, keep the feet parallel with each other, lengthen your spine. Because we've already done the tree pose together, I'm not going to go as much detail step by step. Bring your hands at your hip, remember? Preferably bring the elbows together parallel, but obviously it's much more about the internal practice. Find the gaze and point on the floor. Please totally spread the feet out, shift the weight on the left leg, bring on the right on the tiptoes. I still I'm not going to say that detail part. Turn the feet, your right foot towards the left ankle and stay here if that's enough. And again, remember, pull the feet higher or reach down with the hand and tuck the feet under the tailbone. Very nice. Then palms at the heart center, and that's enough for you to manage. Stay here. Remember about the gaze and point. That's help you to feel the balance under you. And then extend your arm over your head. And then breathe deep. Stay here like this. Your arms, elbows loose, or you can totally extend the arms. That's going to lengthen you towards the sky even more. And just breathe deep in the tummy. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release your hands, bring the arms back down, release the leg, shake your leg if you feel that weakened sensation, strengthened sensation. Now stop side, point the toes forward again, find the center, spread the weight out on the feet, and then shift the weight, bring the hands to your hip, shift the weight on the right foot, bring the left on the toes, then turn the foot towards the right ankle. Stay here if it's enough, or pull the feet higher, or tuck them under the tail. Then palms at the heart center, and just stay here, or extend your arm over your head. And then breathe deep in your tummy again. 1. You can even practice the 3-step full yogic breath if you want. 2. It's lasts longer, isn't it? 3. Relax your toes. 4. And then 5. Release your hand. Release the leg, shrug your arms, shrug or shrug the shoulders, shaking your arms off. Then inhale, bring your hands over your head again. And as you exhale, send your hip back and tilt forward from the whole upper body. Remember? So we are not tilting from the lower back. And when you are down here, we're going to hold this for 10 full breaths. Grab on the elbows first. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, let your whole upper body, head, neck, shoulders, arms, go loose handling, hand legs, and just observe what you experience. Perhaps you can experience a coolant sensation in the middle of the back, or any breaths. It's your experience with you and your body. And just breathe. 1. Let it all go. Loosen and relax. 2. 3. 4. 5. Stay here. Loosen and relax, but release your arms and grab on your shin, ankle, or curl your index fingers around the big toe. And then take a deep inhale again. And as you exhale, pull yourself a bit closer towards the feet. And then, when you are in that extended pose, just breathe, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release your leg or the toe. Inhale, come back up again. Bring the arms over the head. And exhale, bring the palms to your heart center. Very nice. Now release the palms. Open up your legs wide. Just side rise on the mat. And then we're gonna do our warrior 1 and 2. Point your left foot. Start to get clear. Over the left side of you, while you're keeping the other feet for now. Pointing forward, or if you want, you can V-bat, put in a 45-degree angle towards the left leg, so you can turn your whole upper body towards your left extended leg, which makes sense. Some people prefer sleep on the leg there because that's how their hip is moving. I always find a V angle I need for my feet, but that's all. And then with an inhale, bring your hands over your head, extend the fingers towards the ceiling, exhale, bend the front leg. Go as deep down as you feel comfortable with. Shoulder the feet forward if need, your ankle and knee alignment kept tight. So you're not overusing unnecessary muscles. And stay keep gazing forward, to bring the palms together and gaze your hands. And just breathing for tummy deep. 1, 2, into your tummy deep. 3, 4, and then 5. Tilt your head back, keep your gaze on the hands and bring your palm down. Very good. Inhale, extend that left leg and swap side now. Point your toes back forward again. Then just turn your right foot over the right side of you. And then the feet at the back of the left side can be angled. Then turn the upper body towards your right leg. Inhale, extend your arm over your head again. And as you exhale, bend the front leg. What's your right leg at this time? If you need to adjust the knee ankle alignment, just adjust that. And then again, gaze forward against the palms. And just breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Tilt your head back first always so you get the sense of control and balance. Then extend your front or the extended or the bending, the right leg, and then bring the palms down to your heart center. Now you're going to turn back to do your warrior 2. So simply. Again, turn the left feet towards the left side of you. The feet, the right foot can be angled, and turn the whole upper body towards the front extended leg. Inhale, extend your arms over your head. As you exhale, bend the front leg. Shoulder the feet forward if need to. And at this time, Just extend both of your arm ahead, but don't tilt forward. Keep the upper body nice and erected. And now, imagine that we are holding a bow and arrow. And keeping your left arm ahead, grab on that bow. You can bring your right hand in a fist at your left arm and then pull it back like you would pull back an arrow. And then just extend the other arm behind. Let it go. And now start to gaze your left hand. Turn back your gaze. You are a warrior. And then breathe deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. With an inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, relax your arms. Shrug your shoulders, and then swap side. Now turn back forward first, then to the right side of you. Again, if you need to angle the feet at the back, angle the feet at the back. Inhale, extend your arms over your head. As you exhale, bend the front right leg. And again, remember, bring the arms in front of you, standing in front of you. Now keep it open, the right palm, bring the left hand beside you. Slowly you're gonna feel what I mean. This is the first time you make this mistake. And just pull that string back on your bow. And then let it go. Now point the fingers forward and breathe deep. 1, gaze is on your hand. 2, focus on the breath. 3, 4, and then 5. And now simply extend your front or right leg again. Then exhale, relax the arms, turn back forward. Shrug your shoulders and do that easy up. Very good. And then next we're gonna do, point your toes forward. I don't know if it's gonna work out right, but that way, grab on your hands. Doesn't matter if you can't plug the elbows in totally, don't worry about it, but interlock the fingers at the back, pointing the toes forward. Inhale deep, and as you exhale, send your hip back like with a simple forward folding, and that way tail slowly forward. Keep your hands together. Remember, if your face can pull deeper down in the position, allow that to drop closer and closer to the floor. If it doesn't happen, it's still gonna ease up your shoulder joints a little bit as you are holding in this position. And then just breathe deep. Hope you can hear me when I'm down here and talk on the other way around. So just simply focus on your breath and breathe. 1, and with each exhale, let your upper body go loose and limp and relax. If it hurts the shoulders, then ease it up, release the hands. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. With an inhale, come back up again. And then release your hands again. Shake your arms if you need to. And then we're going to enter into a goddess pose. Point your toes now to the two sides of you and keep the feet parallel with the sides of the mat. If it makes you run out of balance state and you would fall off your feet, then just keep the feet in a V angle, in a 45-degree angle, but don't keep it pointing forward. So, just in a V angle or totally turning down like Charlie Chaplin on the side. It's totally up to you. Sometimes I change it. If you want more challenge, obviously, totally going to turn it, but it makes you unable to settle down in the pose and no point. So, just simply when you feel ready, inhale, extend your arm over your shoulder. Today, that's how we're going to enter it. And as you exhale, bend your knees and go deeper and deeper down, as deep as you can. And then, just simply bring your hands down at the heart center and you're going to stay here. Breathe deep in your tummy. 1, breathe through your base chakra. 2, bring the energy up. And exhale. 3, 4, and then 5. With an inhale, extend your legs again, stretch them out. Exhale, relax your arms for a few seconds. Shrug the shoulders, ease the body up, but stay here. We're going to go back again. Then again, inhale, extend your arms over your shoulder, palms into prayer pose. Exhale, bend your legs. Go as deep down in the goddess as what you can manage today. If you need to open up your legs a wee bit more, just shoulder them to the two sides. Now bring your hands to the heart center, then bring them down to your knee. And then push into your right knee, twisting the whole upper body. Look over the left shoulder and breathe. 1, 2, feel that release of sensation at your tummy a wee bit, spine. 3, 4, and 5. Now stop side, push into the left knee and look over the right shoulder. 1, breathe in your tummy in. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Exhale, slowly turn back. Inhale, come back up again. Close your legs back and shake your legs off. Well done, everyone. And just another bit forward for you before we go down to the hands and knees. Point your toes forward. Inhale, bring your hands over your head. As you exhale, stand your hip back and feel forward slowly. Very nice. Now give 10 full breath here to have a wee rest. Let our heart to slow down. So first, if you want, hold on the elbows for 5 full breath, or you can already enter into the extension of this pose when you draw yourself closer to the feet. And start to look out of breath, feel myself. Just simply relax. Take a deep inhale in your tummy. And as you exhale, let go your whole upper body loose and lift and relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release the hands but stay here. And now just enter into the extended pose. Pull your head closer, the upper body everything closer to the feet, and stay there and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Stay here, but now reach down. If you feel this, stand up slowly, but anyway, just reach down, bend your legs, and go down on the palms and knees. Very good. Now here, do a big cat and cow. We didn't done that for a while. So go on the palms and knees. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, with the exhale after, pull your hip and your head under you. Push into the palms, and arch the back. Inhale again, let the chest drop down. Fill up your lungs and bring your head and your hip high up. Exhale, pull everything under here. Do the nose curl and then inhale. Relax. Exhale. And inhale, move your spine, exhale, close your eyes if you want to, inhale, feel that movement, exhale, create more and more space there, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And with the next inhale, come back to the middle. Very, very good. And as you are there, we're gonna enter into the knee, chest, and chin. So open up as you are on the hands and knees. Open up the palms as wide for now as the mat, the two sides of the mat, and then slowly bending the arms, release your chin on the floor. Then when you are here, you can slowly relax the chest. The chest is going to slowly reach the mat. If it hurts your neck, Then obviously move out from the pose and just rest in the child pose. And then breathe deep. 1. Relax your upper body totally. 2. But don't hurt yourself. It's not the goal. Move. 3. 4. And then 5. With an inhale, slowly push into the palms again, bring down your upper body back up. Very good. The V back with your head, do your big circles with that to ease up your neck. And then the next gonna be the shoulders. Now it's gonna be I maybe done that once. As you have there with the hands and knees, a V back. Step forward with the hands. So you are not totally making up that 90-degree angle, step forward the V back. Because after we're gonna wave our hand on the other hand. So shift the weight from the right hand totally in the hands and knees pose, and slowly just bring, probably is constant too well, bring your left hand behind your right, forget right arm, and push that behind that, much more towards your right side of you. With that, slowly bend your right arm and bring the left shoulder towards the floor till you reach the floor and it rests on the floor. Then you can release the head. And you can look towards the right side of you or turn your head back, the forehead towards the mat. Then you're gonna get to the extra pull from the shoulder. And then breathe deep when you're in the pose. 1. 2. Apply a bit of the weight to the shoulder. 3. 4. And then 5. Slowly push into your right arm and just pull back the left from you. And then go back on the hands and knees again. And we're gonna do the same on the other side. So this time you're gonna see it from the other side. As you are there, use the right hand now. Slowly push the right hand and the right arm beside your left elbow, wrist, and forearm, and then release the right shoulder towards the mat. When you are here again, then you can decide just to look and over the left side of you and slowly releasing a little more and more weight on the shoulder, or just you're gonna look down, placing the weight on the forehead, and that's when you get the weight in the spine. You get a little bit of twist, but that's gonna be the half of activity. And then just breathe deep. 1. Relax the upper body. 2. Start to relax on us. 3. 4. And then 5. With an inhale, push into the left arm. What's going to be very hard. Pull back the right again. Very nice. And then we're going to do the hard neck pose. So now, go back on the hands and knees again. And then extend, just reach forward with both of your hands, preferably in the middle of the mat. And you can slowly then release yourself on the forearm. And then slowly release yourself on the forehead or on your chin. If it hurts your neck, and on the forehead, and that's going to be enough. And then with each exhale, relax your upper body more and more and more. So your chest gets closer and closer to the mat. And just breathe. 1. Close the eyes and relax. 2. Taps our shoulders. 3. 4. And then 5. With an inhale, first bring your head away from the mat. Then shift the weight on the elbows and on your forearms, and that way you're going to avoid to hurting the shoulders. And then go back on the hands and knees again when you feel ready. Curl the toes underneath at the back. And exhale, push back to downward first. Very good. Then open up. First of all, open up the legs as well as your hips. Then consciously we're going to release ourselves into the pose. Take a deep inhale
And as you exhale, relax the heels at the back. And let them go as deep down as they do today. Then take another deep inhale, and as you exhale, relax your arms and your shoulders. Relax your back. And just breathe through the nose deep in your tummy. Gaze the feet or gaze your knees. The feet first better to me. Or the shin. 1, 2, full breath. 3, 4, and then 5. Go back down on the hands and knees. Shift the weight on the palms first and release yourself on the hands and knees. And then flatten the feet out if you curl the toe under you and push back to the child pose. Keep the arms extended in front of you and bring them beside you, totally up to you. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, relax your whole body. 1, 2, 3. Let go your whole body loose and lift and relax. 4, and then 5. Very good. Now just simply come back up again, stay on your knees. Then grab on your elbows. We're gonna do a bit of a dolphin pose again. Today I've been singing about the shoulders, wings. We're gonna go wings. Grab on your elbows, remember? Then place the elbows in front of you, like you would place your hands in front of you, the tabletop, and then extend your arms ahead, stretch them out, interlock the fingers, and that's going to be the base for the dolphin. Then curl the toes under. I know some of us don't like this pose, but it's extremely good for help on the shoulder problems around the joints to ease it up and build strength. So as you have your toes curled under you now, then you can push into your elbows and extend your leg behind you. Very good. And then just breathe deep for that. 1, release the heels, push into the elbows, feel the shoulders, feel those shoulders. 2, push into the elbows more, but don't let the crown ease it up, finding the balance. 3, 4, pushing into the elbows, pushing yourself back, and then 5, go back down on the hug or on the knees again, release yourself. Push back to the child pose again and keep the arms in front of you or keep the arms beside you, totally up to you. But let your whole body go loosen and relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Now just simply grab on your elbows again. We're going to put a wee movement in the dolphin pose. Grab on the elbows again, place the elbows in front of you, then extend the arms ahead, interlock the fingers, and again get back to the base. Curl the toes under you, and then extend your leg. So you can in this forearm down dog. Then take a deep inhale, and then exhale. With the next inhale, move forward, shift the weight totally on the elbows, and then exhale, push back again. Probably have to step back a little bit to go deeper. Then inhale, move forward, shifting the head forward, pass and interlock fingers, and then exhale, push back again. Inhale, move forward, exhale, push on back. Inhale, forward, exhale, push on back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, push on back. And just one more here. That's so great. Inhale, move on forward. Grab on those fingers. Exhale, push back. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, go back down on the knees. And definitely sit back to the child pose. Bring the arms beside you. And just relax there for 5 full breaths. For last. 1, 2, And then 5. Now just lift the cup again and then turn around and sit down on your bum. Again, you can just simply float into your line, simply float into the movement. So as you go back to down dog, shift the weight from the palms and just pop to the top or between the legs and then sit down. It's just if you want to do the bit playfulness, more playfulness during on the line. I didn't know this is the first 5 years in my life anyway. Did not have the, well, not in my life, sorry, in my yoga practice. I was more focused on the internal, internal slowly, and then learn on these playfully ways. It's just made that we do much more fun, the asana practice. So that's why I always say that to you. Because you are sitting there, we're gonna do our spinal twist. Sit upright, remember, find your sitting bones. Then bend your right leg, bring that beside your left knee, or cross that on top on the left knee. Then remember, let that spine, don't hunch your back. Straighten your spine, lengthen your spine, like he's on that word better. Then extend the right arm towards the ceiling, and then slowly turning your shoulders, flexors opening, placing the hand behind you. Then the left arm gonna come towards the ceiling and lock your elbow at the outside of your right knee or grab on that with the forearm and hand resting on the thigh or just pull from the knee. And then slowly pushing or pull on that knee, twisting the whole upper body. And then when you can't twist anymore, look over the right shoulder at the back. If it hurts your neck, easy come. Don't hurt yourself. And then just breathe deep into your tummy. Do the most twist. Feel that distal sensation. Feel the twist, but don't hurt yourself. Breathe deep in your tummy. 1, 2, 3. Full breath. Cleanse those the organs. 4. And then 5. As you exhale, slowly ease yourself up. And then swap side. Now you stand your right leg, bend the left leg, bring that beside your left knee, or cross that on top of the left knee. Lengthen your spine again. Extend your left arm over your head. Then slowly turn around, place on the arm behind you. Then right arm gonna come up and again, wherever you can, grab on the knee or lock the elbow, your right elbow, and then slowly push into the knee. Leave that pull on from the supported hand at the back too. And when you can't twist anymore, look over the shoulder at the back and then breathe freely. 1. Feel that expansion and that massage inside. 2, 3, 4, 5. As you exhale, slowly turn back again. Release the arm, release your leg. You're gonna have to check the time first. Sorry. Forget to bring the phone beside me. Wow, we're gonna have time for that. So, just simply extend both of your legs, and we're gonna do a butterfly, easy butterfly at the hip. Gonna turn this way, turn this way. So as we have, find your sitting bones again as we were before we done the spinal twister, and then erect your spine and bend your right leg first. Bring the feet close to your tailbone, close to your coccyx, and then relax your knee. And then we're gonna enter into the half butterfly pose, or payload pose, and then relax your knee. If your ankle would be sore, place with socks or with much more with socks or something smaller under that, or just ease up. If your knee hurts, don't put the feet too close to your tailbone, or just simply place the feet or your leg on the feet if it's that much hurts your knee. And that way you're gonna be still entering into the pose as you overfold and you're gonna relax the hip. Anyway, find the right position for your right foot. Inhale, bring your arms over your head towards the ceiling. As you exhale, maybe flex for a moment, pulling from your bone, tilting forward. Reaching down to your feet, anchor shin. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, pull your head closer to the feet. So we are again stretching out the whole upper body. And then inhale deep. Become aware of any tension. And as you exhale, relax your knee, your right knee, relax your ankle, relax the whole upper body. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. With an inhale, come back up again. Bring your arms with you over the head. Then palms together and bring it back down to heart. Then just swap side. Now extend your right leg. Find your sitting bones with me again. Bend the left leg, position there. That's the best for you tonight. Let's continue to complete this more though. Every day, take every day how it comes. And then inhale, bring your arms over your head. As you exhale again, maybe like someone would pull you from the hand, tilting forward, travel on the feet, anchor a shin, whatever you courage. That's just enough for tonight. Then take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, pull yourself a bit closer to the feet. And then reach, inhale and exhale. Focus on letting your whole body loose. And lean and relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. With an inhale, come out from the pose. Bring the arms with you over the head and palms back to the heart center again together. Very nice. Then keep the left leg as where it is, but just bring the right leg this side. So you're going to enter into the full tailor pose or butterfly. Relax your spine again. Inhale, and as you exhale, just start to do the fluttering motions with the knee up like a big butterfly. Just gently easing up the hip flexors. Close the eyes if you want to totally feel and sense what's happening around. I can totally feel how much more the right hip, more eased up compared to the left hip. It's so strange when you connect with your body. You pay attention to it and gently ease it up and not being demanding. Just love it as high, please, because that's what we all want. And what you give to your body, you're going to experience that too. Now open up your eyes if it was closed. Stop the refluttering motion with the knee. And as we are sitting there, lengthen the spine and slowly hold them on the feet. You can pull your upper body closer to the mat, closer to the floor. And just stay here for another 5 full breaths. And you are pulling yourself a bit closer to the mat. Relax your knees. Take a deep inhale. Feel how your base expands, your hip expands, and as you exhale, relax the whole hip area and the knees. 1, and breathe. 2, breathe in, feel it, ease it out, let go, relax that, breathe. That's what letting go is, when you ease up on things. In your mind, in your heart, just let it go. 4, and then 5. With an inhale, come back up again. Release the feet, release your legs, and then just lie down for our final relaxation. Very good. I'm going to come closer to that one. Nice. So, get comfortable, lie down, get comfortable. Grab a wee blanket if you need to, but it's a really warm day, thankfully again, so summer is back. And then spread your arms out or keep your arms stuck on you, whatever makes you feel comfortable, and then just breathe. Breathe through the nose in and out. What keeps you going, keeps you moving. Breath is more essential than the food or water. And we all know this. Going back to the basics, going back for the fundamentals. What's really matter? And just breathe in, breathe out.
Breathe into your tummy now. Feel the tummy to expand. And as you breathe out, feel the whole body to collapse, sink, go deeper down. Inhale again, feel that tummy expand. And as you exhale, feel the whole body to sink deeper and deeper into relaxation. And as you breathe under, in and out, just relax your skull, your eyes, eyebrows, lips, jaw. Let your jaw soften up, probably, or perhaps teeth come apart if it does as we practice that. Then let your shoulders to relax. Let the arms and fingers go loose and limp and free. Let your whole upper body to sink deeper. Then let your own natural rhythmical breath to guide you deeper down. And just let it go. Let your hip, your bum cheeks relax, your legs and your feet. And just breathe in and out, gently and slowly. Very good. So as I said, we're gonna focus on our first three chakras tonight. The first three chakras, the base chakra, is color red. The color red represents it. Then the navel chakra is orange. And then our solar plexus is yellow. First, we're gonna focus on the area of the base chakra. Very good. Now just simply become aware of the tailbone area, around where your root chakra is located. Totally bring the awareness to the tailbone and that area. Breathe through your tailbone and your lower areas. Very good. Now imagine and see an energy ball at your tailbone and the intim areas too. Perhaps not bigger than a dinner plate, a mid or smaller dinner plate. You can see that flat, 3D, whatever way your mind brings it up. Just see it. And then, for the next 5 to 10 breaths, perhaps keep it for 10 breaths. Imagine a kind of a funnel projecting out from it, whatever way it's coming out. And sucking in a spinning, whirling mass of red energy, bright red energy, energizing, bright red energy. It's warming, healing energy. It's relaxing everything as you breathe more and more into your own energy center. This chakra represents physical survival, vitality, patience, courage, and material security. It strengthens our instincts and connects us strongly to the earth. Perhaps as you breathe into it more energy, you can see a swirl and flow starting up into it, refreshing it. If you are lacking energy in this chakra, you may start experiencing foot, knee, pelvis, and lower back problems. So just breathe into it. Totally fill it up with bright red energy. Let it glow. Clear out all the way dark patches if you have there. Whatever your mind was bringing up firstly when you created the image. And don't be afraid if it's not the exact thing what I explain or I represent or say to you, is because everyone intuitively gonna pick up different things. Everyone has their own story, internal world. Very good. Now after this 10 full breath, or when you feel like you absorbed enough root energy, just mentally close this funnel, let it move back into your energy center. Move up after that to the sacral chakra or navel chakra. Remember, this one is color orange. This time, picture a funnel opening up again around your lower arms, under your belly button. And this time, remember again, imagine that ball of light, a way smaller dinner plate. Just observe that as high it is there right now. Maybe you already see a glowing light. Maybe you see a dark. Maybe you don't really see anything, and that's okay to just feel it. Maybe as you focus on it, you start to feel a wee heat there. So, this time, the healing energy you are absorbing through it with every breath is orange. So, see that funnel coming in and start to suck in that healing orange energy, orange light. As before, keep breathing until you feel 10 full breaths or until you feel the chakra is full. This chakra, energy center, is associated with sexual power, creativity, new ideas, passion, and endurance. When the sacral chakra is empty, these qualities are barely available to us. We feel lack. And the organs of the lower abdomen, such as the kidneys, ovaries, and prostate, may also can be affected with that. Very good. And once again, mentally close this funnel. Once you feel you have a sense of comfort, you feel fulfilled, you feel you can close up, or 10 full breath, you can close up that funnel. Seal it. Bring it back. And now proceed in the same way with the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, located directly below your rib cage, just at the top of your stomach. Remember again, imagine there a ball of energy, probably a dinner plate, a smaller dinner plate. You can see it as a ball, feel it as a ball. It's colored yellow. And now open it up, a funnel. And through that funnel, with each inhale, bring fresh, bright, yellow light, healing light, yellow energy into it, to charge it, make it move, swirl around, feel alive, and just clear everything out, and to fill up your own cups. So after you can share from them. Very good. Just breathe into 10 full breaths, or as long as you feel that you need to fill up more into it. It gives you a sense of your own identity, this chakra. It fosters self-confidence, inner strength, humor, spontaneity, being spontaneous, and warmth of personality. When this chakra is out of balance, you may experience problems with your digestive system, liver or gallbladder. May. So just breathe into it. Slowly bring it alive. Glowing. Perhaps it's already glowing, and that's great too. Very good. Just simply absorb that spinning, strong light energy, filling yourself up with sunlight. And then after 10 full breath again, or after you feel like it, you had enough, slowly close again back your funnel. Close back that chakra. Very nice. Now for a wee minute or a second, you can see all the 3 chakras from the base till the third, glowing, swirling, feeling alive like a wee pond. Breathe into it, have a big smile, and then breathe out. Now slowly guide your awareness back to your breath, breathing through the nose in and out, gently and slowly. Just become aware. Then become aware of your fingers and toes and give them a wee wriggle to gently wake your body up. And here, if you want, you can open up the eyes or rub the hands together, cupping the eyes, gently massaging the eyes, and then open up the eyes and sit up or turn on your side. Gaining back all your senses or curling up into a wee ball and take the experience. And maybe it's inspired you in certain ways and you want to write it down if you do journaling.